Welcome to my YouTube channel Protype Kashi Rajput. What is inscription and how does it work? You have probably seen the term inscription used around the internet. So, what is it? It might be the most important technology we have. Most digital security measures, everything from safe browsing to secure email depend on it. Without encryption, we have no privacy. Encryption changes the composition of a message or data so that only people who know how to return it to its original form can read it to anyone. Please it all appear as or a meaningless collection of chatters and symbols. This is useful if you are sending information that is sensitive or private. A good inscription schemes keeps that information away from trying. Is an inscription scheme just describe how a message or data is changed to make it unreadable. We all gave you a few historical examples, then discusses how it is done today. Since the earliest times, people have used different techniques of preventing anyone but the intended recipient from reading private messaging. The ancient Greeks would warp a strip of in a tight spiral around a wooden rod called a skettle. They route their messaging along the length of the road over the warped. The writing on the parchment made no sense. A messenger would deliver the presentment to the recipient, who would read the message in private, having first warped it around their own. The writing on the presentment made no sense. A messenger would deliver the presentment to the recipient, who would read the message in private, having first warped it around their own. Matching cattle. This is a form of transposition chipper. It is a technique, but it has an element that you all find in modern scripting systems. Both the sender and the recipient must know in advance what the encryption scheme is and how to use it, and they both need matching to do so. Another method used by the ancient Greeks used this was a 5 by 5 or 6 by 6 grid of letters. A letter was referenced by its like the game battleship. The first letter in the first row was coded as 11. The fourth letter on the second row would be written as 42, and so on. Of course, there are many ways to fill the grid with the letter. Unless you know the layout of the letter, description is difficult. This lets you set up scheme with multiply with a different layout. You could create 7 and use a different for each day of the week. For example, scheme that use multiply are called is a form of code, and code. All of the examples we have covered here are easy to crack, but they do a common element that is shared amongst them all, and amongst all form of inscription. They are the set of rules to follow to convert your original data called the plain text into the version known as the that set of rules is and that's what inscription is. It is for privacy.